Hi, my name is Michaela Harris. I really appreciate you taking the time to reach out to my husband Christian for this video. I love helping businesses grow, and especially when they are veteran owned. Thank you for your service. I really appreciate our military, so I appreciate that you are a veteran owned company. I love it when veterans actually come back and are able to recover from what they went through and start their own business and be successful. I love that. I think that's what all veterans deserve. So with that, I actually didn't know this type of service existed. And when I went to look and see how many people all across the U.S. are looking for this service, there's less than 1,000 people Googling it. So basically when someone Googles something, they know what they're looking for. They know what they're looking for. They know what they're ready to purchase or who they're ready to hire. They know what they're looking for. Now, if someone's not searching something, it's likely because they don't know that it exists. So, at least in my area, I know a lot of people have never heard of this. I do think it's really neat. But a lot of people don't really know that it exists, and so therefore, if you try to run this as search engine optimization and get to the first page of a search, you're not really going to have anyone specifically to target, because there's not that many people that know that they need this. So I would suggest for this side of your business to run Facebook ads. Now, Facebook ads, instead of targeting people who know what they want, you can target specific demographics, and you can target people who are likely to use your services, but that are going to be scrolling, see it, and be thinking more along the lines of, wow, I didn't know that existed, but I would love that. So you're going to target those people who don't really know per se that you do exist, but that once they see your ad are going to want to utilize your services. So for this side, definitely Facebook ads is what I would say just at first glance. But for the pressure washing side, I would go the route of getting that to the first page of Google, which I'll show you in just a moment. But basically, when you do this and you get that to the first page of Google, people are going to be coming to your website in large quantities to use those pressure washing services, and then they'll come across this other side of your business, and again, it'll be like those Facebook ads. They'll see it, didn't know they needed it, but they're going to want it. So with that, I'll show you how to rank your website for those other services, for those residential and commercial pressure washing. So basically, Google algorithms tend to look for 1,500 words on the home page and about 500 to 750 words of content on back pages. Now, it is going to be easier to rank back pages than it is to rank your entire website. So the fact that your home page is targeted towards your trash can cleaning business, I would say each of these back pages you could target towards specific keywords for pressure washing. Now, I'll explain keywords in just a moment, but you're going to want to target very specific ones in order to reach the type of customers you want that are actually going to bring you in more revenue. But other than that, I'll get started on your Google Business Profile. So this is the second most important thing you can do when ranking on the first page of Google. And this is important because this is what's going to allow you to rank in the top 3 of the map section. So when you do this, it's going to allow you to not only have a website in that organic URL section, which I'll show you, but it's also going to be putting you in front of customers who never look at the organic websites, that are just going to be looking in the maps. Now, doing this is important. With the fact that you serve Louisville, I would almost recommend going and getting a second one of these just for Louisville, and you can do this as a second location by having that second page. And having all that search volume for Louisville, you can actually add a location page along on your website and be able to rank for a lot of those Louisville words as well. Now, you're going to want to get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitors. Citations are just listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number exactly as it appears on your Google Business Profile. Now, if I take a look at the statistics behind your website, Google's not really picking up on much keywords. You don't really have any backlinks. Now, UR and DR, this is how trustworthy and powerful your website is, and it's a score out of 100. It's influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just links from another website back to you. You want these to be high quality, powerful, and relevant. That's what's going to help rank you past your competitors. Low quality links are going to hurt you, not help you. So if I look up pressure washing in Louisville, Kentucky, I'm going to see the top 3 businesses and maps in the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to the second page of Google, and most won't click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for them to find so that they know you exist and want to utilize your services. So, to be able to target pressure washing Louisville, Kentucky, this is what we call a buyer intent keyword. These are the types of words that you want to target within the content on your website so that you can actually rank for these. If Google doesn't see these words on your website, it's not going to rank you for them. This is buyer intent because it's a service in a city, and when someone searches that, they do have an intention on purchasing a product or service. Now, if I take a look at this guy right here, the statistics behind his site, what's most important to note here are going to be the search volumes that are available to you in Louisville. So pressure washing, 250. Then we have power washing at 100, and I can keep going down this list and show you all kinds of different things that you could be targeting. There is going to be pressure washing for roofs or driveway pressure washing, things like that. Basically, there's going to be different words that you can target, but there's several hundred people, like upwards to 500 or more people in Louisville searching just for pressure washing, and that's just with the few words I just looked at. Now, there is going to be more, and depending on exactly what your services are, you're going to be able to locate what those words are and target them on your website, and by ranking on that first page, you're going to get most of the search volume that comes in from those words. And now keep in mind, this is just a tool that I use, and those numbers, those search volumes, tend to be lower than what they are in real life. So what I want you to see here is that I think your top 2 things to be able to grow your business are going to be to do Facebook ads for the trash can cleaning side, and then to go after organic search, which would be SEO, search engine optimization, for the pressure washing side of your business. I hope that you found this information helpful. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.